Got to have boots going through here. Hello. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So today I'm out at the Screaming Tunnel. So I haven't been here for about 5 years. So it hasn't changed much. So this is a tunnel that went under the Great Western Railway in the mid-1800s. And eventually that became part of the Grand Trunk Railway in 1880. So this is the same rail line that goes over the third Welland Canal. So the function of this tunnel really was for access to the local farms and the farmers' fields, and also it was a drainage tunnel because there's an awful lot of water that goes through here. So how did the Screaming Tunnel get its name? So really this was because of some urban legends, basically. I don't know that any of these are factual, but the first one was that there was an old farmhouse on the south side of the tunnel here, and there was a fire one night, and a young girl was running from the burning firehouse, and she was engulfed in flames, and she fled through the tunnel here in some kind of attempt to extinguish the flames on her, and she collapsed on the floor of the tunnel and died. And another account says the girl was set ablaze by her mentally unbalanced father in the tunnel. There's another story that says a young girl was raped inside this tunnel and her body was burned. And there used to be a small group of houses on the other side of the tunnel, on the south side of the tunnel, and there was a woman who lived in one of the houses that was known to be a little bit mentally off, and apparently she would sometimes come into the tunnel here and scream at the top of her lungs. Who knows what the right story is here, but anyways, it got the name Screaming Tunnel. So another interesting thing about this tunnel was that it was used as a scene in a 1983 movie, The Dead Zone, with Christopher Walken. So this is built in the same kind of limestone that you see on many of the railway bridge abutments in this area. Limestone from the Queenston Quarry. There's always water going through here. My goodness. I don't think I've come through here a single time where it's been dry. So from what I understand, there are the remnants of an old farmhouse back here somewhere. We'll see if we can find something. Boy, it's good I wore my big boots. Holy smokes. I'm using a new camera today. I'm using an Insta360 X5. This is a 360-degree camera. And we'll see how it works. I've been using the GoPros for quite a while, and I decided to see what this could do. Not seeing too much back here. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, looks like there's some foundations here of something. So I wonder if this was the farmhouse that they're talking about in that urban legend. Ah, yeah, so there's obviously was a building, a farmhouse or something here at one time. That's kind of very cool. I wonder if there's anything else here. So yeah, it looks like there was something there for sure. So that would have been an old well. I don't know if I should stand on the top of this thing. It's not very deep though. Maybe 12 feet. Maybe 3 or 4 meters. Holy. You wouldn't want to fall down there. Let's see if we can see what's down here. Wow. Very cool. And this looks kind of suspicious right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. So there's an old foundation here for sure. So you can see the wall right along here, goes across over there, comes back over there, and then comes back in here. So this could have been an old barn or something like that. Ooh. Ouchie. So we've got a few bricks here, but there's certainly a foundation going around here in a square. So I would guess this would have been a barn of some sort. Just guessing. And there's a big hump right in the middle. Yeah. Oh, there you have it. Interesting barn. Gosh, I wonder how long ago this was. 100 years? I would guess so. Got some old metal here. Not sure what that was. I'm looking at that thinking, that's got to have been a car. Maybe. What would that be? I wonder. According to legend, there was more than one farmhouse back here. I wonder. Here's an old brick. Yeah, so I wonder if this was the farmhouse that burned to the ground. We'll never know, I guess. So I wonder. Was this the building that the girl came out of, screaming on fire and heading towards the screaming tunnel? It's not too far. You can see the rail line up there. Still in use today, amazingly enough. I'm glad I found that house and the barn and the well. That's cool. That's the only downside to exploring old places. You gotta watch for wells. My goodness. You can so easily fall into something like that. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna head back. I don't think there's more to see, but it's really interesting that that building is there. So that leads some credence to the legend that there was a fire there, and maybe a screaming woman or lady or girl went through the screaming tunnel, and that's how it got its name. I'm not sure. Anyways, if you know more, please comment below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.